Will Durant. Education is a progressive discovery of our own ignorance. Civilization exists by geological consent, subject to change without notice. One of the lessons of history is that nothing is often a good thing to do and always a clever thing to say. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Knowledge is the eye of desire and can become the pilot of the soul. Civilization begins with order, grows with liberty, and dies with chaos. The love we have in our youth is superficial compared to the love that an old man has for his old wife. To say nothing, especially when speaking, is half the art of diplomacy. When liberty becomes license, dictatorship is near. It may be true that you can't fool all the people all the time, but you can fool enough of them to rule a large country. Our knowledge is a receding mirage in an expanding desert of ignorance. Nature has never read the Declaration of Independence. It continues to make us unequal. Bankers know that history is inflationary and that money is the last thing a wise man will hoard. Education is the transmission of civilization. As soon as liberty is complete, it dies in anarchy. Most of us spend too much time on the last 24 hours and too little on the last 6,000 years. Every vice was once a virtue and may become respectable again, just as hatred becomes respectable in wartime. We are living in the excesses of freedom. Just take a look at 42nd Street and Broadway. There is nothing in socialism that a little age or a little money will not cure. Every form of government tends to perish by excess of its basic principle. The ego is willing, but the machine cannot go on. It's the last thing a man will admit, that his mind ages. The trouble with most people is that they think with their hopes or fears or wishes rather than with their minds. Science gives us knowledge, but only philosophy can give us wisdom. A statesman cannot afford to be a moralist. Man became free when he recognized that he was subject to law. I am not against hasty marriages, where a mutual flame is fanned by an adequate income. Civilization is the order, and freedom is promoting cultural activity. Woe to him who teaches men faster than they can learn. History is mostly guessing, the rest is prejudice.